Hi, this is Bruce with Big Fish Software. In this video, I'm going to walk through some of the additional set building capabilities of the app. I'm just going to go back and I'm going to create a brand new workout here. And all the defaults are fine for this. Okay, so what I want to do is go through two of the options that I just glossed over in some of the other videos that you have in the add set feature. So in the add set, so if I set up a set for example 1050s on the 130, and let's say these are backstroke, let's actually change this to 1050s on the minute backstroke. What I can do is I have two other options down here: alternate, set, and interval adjust. So I'm going to take you through each one of those. So this for this set, I'm going to set up an alternate. And what the alternate is it is a let's say I have two different lanes that have different intervals. So I have a lane that's a little bit faster than another. So I can set up the primary set for them, the 1050s on the minute. And for the alternate set, I'm going to change that so that they get a different send-off interval. And the easiest way to do this is to use this little icon over here, the clock with the arrow, and click on that, and that gives me a list of alternates. So instead of doing 1050s on the minute, I'm going to have them do 850s on the 115, and the permutations box here will give you options that are very similar in the total amount of time. It may not be exact; it may be a second or two off, or a little bit off depending on rounding and all. But it will give you options for the set so that this set finishes at the same time. So I have my primary set, I have my alternate set, and I'm going to just save that. And you see here in the description I have 1050s back on the minute, and then it shows you the alternate set on the 115. So let's go into the pace clock and see how that works. So that's the only set I have. I'm going to start from the beginning. And now you see I have two clocks going here. I have my set of 1050s on the minute, and then I have my set of 850s on the 115. So you'd have your two different lanes going at different intervals and the different send-offs. And I'm just gonna pause this. I'll just stop it for now. And I'm going to go over here and I'm going to change these intervals down a little bit so that you can see how this cycles through. So I'll do them on the 30, make it a little bit more realistic. Let's make them 25s. And click that off. So now it will always, anytime you set the alternate, it will default to the primary. And then, as I say, the easiest thing to do is to change it using the set permutations. Okay, so this will go a little bit quicker here. So we'll start from the beginning here. And you see our clocks start out in sync. And as they go through, you'll see the colors flashing at different times based on the interval for that particular set. So here on the primary set, we're coming up to 30 seconds. You see how that changes yellow. The other one still stays in the normal clock mode until we get to 34. And now that's yellow. And so these two clocks are running independently, so each lane would have its own clock available. So that's alternate sets, and You know, anytime you, if you're running a workout and you have these alternate sets, you'll see your clock switch from the single clock display into the split clock display automatically in the pace clock. Then the next set feature is the interval adjust, and so this is kind of a cool feature that's it's kind of tough to do if you're doing it manually, but with the built-in pace clock, it can be very nice or very easy to keep track of. So once again, I'm going to set a fairly short interval here. Let's say I'm doing 10 25s on the 30. And then what I'm going to do is, with the interval adjust, I'm going to subtract 1 second every repeat. So the first repeat is going to be on the 30, next one 29, 28, 27. And I have that option. I could also subtract 1 every 2 repeats. So I'd be on the 30, on the 30, on the 29, 29, and so forth. So this is very customizable, and you can figure out how you want to run this set. And you can actually do this with an alternate set also. So you can have both sets decrement. So the primary set's going to go, in this case, 30, 29, 28. Your secondary set's going to start at 37, go 36, 35. I'm just going to turn the alternate off for this, though. Oh, I have to enter description. Once again, we'll do this brushstroke. Save that. And now you see there I have 10 25s brushstroke on the 30, minus 1 second every repeat. Going back to the pace clock, and I'm going to start from the selected set. And you see the description now changes, and it tries to describe what it is that that you're doing in this set. So as we get up through this, as I say, this first one will be on the 30. So at the 30, it will reset and start the next repeat. But you'll see up at the top that the clock will change from 30 to 29. So now this one's on the 29, and you know it's going to reset after 29 and go back to 0, and then the next one will be on the 28. So once again, if you were trying to do this manually and trying to figure out, you know, based on a running clock when you go, this could be quite challenging. But with the pace clock, it makes it very easy to do. So that's some of the more advanced set building features with sets, and come back for the next video.